What's up guys, welcome to my first FIFA 19 squad builder this year. Today is going to be the best team under 15k that you're ever going to buy. Quite frankly, it's because of this strike force. I'm going to jump straight into these guys. Up front we have got Abu Bakr and Marega, both Porto beasts. Everyone knows about Abu Bakr. I've never heard of Marega before, but looking at his stats, people are going to know about him this year. He's got 88 pace with 88 physical, with 80 finishing as well. Abu Bakr, everyone knows, is a beast. He's going to be a brilliant hold-up player for Marega. He's not technically gifted, but Abu Bakr is. So he's going to be a good hold-up striker just to play Marega through, and they're going to link off with each other well. Abu Bakr has got 5-star skills this year, which is incredible, with high attack and work rate, and he's 6 foot, so he's always been a beast in this game, and he's just as much one this year. This guy's got 3-star weak foot, which isn't too bad. 6'1", with them stats is unbelievable. And again, these are like the best combination strikers. There's always a couple every year. And this year I think these guys are going to be the best. They're going to run rings around defenders, and they're really cheap so far at the start of the game. And then we've got our third Porto player, who's going to be Corona. This player looks a bit weak, but he's only costing 800 coins. And wait until you see his actual stats. He's a really exciting player. I think his price is going to rocket up once people realise how good he is with this 5-star skills and 5-star weak foot, which is incredible. And yeah, Porto have got some really good players this year. He's got low defensive work rate, so that means he should stay up the pitch, and that's what you want him to do. You want him to be up high, weaving in and out of the defenders with his skill. And then we've got kind of a polar opposite, Choupo-Moting. His card is a bit strange because in game he feels so much better each year, but he never really has the most amazing stats. I think he's going to get a lot of informs like he always does, but he's at PSG. Depends if he gets in front of Neymar, but he's 6'3", and he's a very tricky player also with the skill moves, but he's a bit more physical than Corona. And yeah, he's got to move to PSG, so he's in the French league. I'm going to be linking him up with fullback, which complements him quite well, I think. Now central midfield, I have got a player that I got in an untradeable pack. This is why my team's so much cheaper than most people's, if you're going to be buying this team. However, Rabiot only costs about 2,900 coins. It seems like quite a lot at the start of the game, but once people get the game, put some coin boosts on, this guy's going to be cheap. So he's probably one of the best central midfielders in the game for the fact that he's 83 rated. You're not going to get many better than that. Maybe like people like Pogba, like I've got my loan list. And he is partnered up with Herrera. These guys are absolutely brilliant with the fact that they've got over 70 stats and everything. They're very well rounded. Herrera, 6 foot, and Rabiot is 6'3". He only cost me 900 coins, which is unbelievable. Again, the Porto, 4 of them. Yeah, Porto player with a high work rates, and yeah, he's going to be a workhorse in this team. I think them two central midfielders are going to work really well with each other. Now, right back we have got Arias. The fact that he is Colombian in the Atletico team means he's going to be quite expensive, along with that 85 pace. It's hard to come by in some leagues, so that's why he's costing about 1,200 coins. I would have expected him to get him a bit cheaper, but he's a very good player anyway, so I think it's worth the coins. And he's got a strong link there to another Colombian in La Liga, Murillo. Now, I built this team around this guy because I was looking at really solid defenders. This guy's got high defensive work rate. He is 6 foot, which isn't the best, but I think it's going to be enough. I don't think we're going to get chipped because the pace is going to allow them to kind of keep up with anyone. This is the other guy I'm talking about. Two very quick players. This guy got 77, and Murillo has got 76. Murillo has got plus 80 defending and physical, which is incredible for the price he is. And this guy's really cheap as well. It's hard to find pacey French defenders in this league. So yeah, he was the best player I could find in that position. And he is a bit better than Murillo in some stats. And yeah, we're going into the left back now. We have got Kurzawa, or however you say it. This guy's really cheap. I never expected him to be this cheap. But he has got high-low work rates, which is a bit strange. Usually I like my defenders to all have either medium or high defensive work rates. But the fact that Choupo isn't the quickest, him and Kurzawa are going to link off well with each other. That means it's just going to overlap. You can see here in the bio, he's also 6 foot and very strong. So I think these two players are going to be really good. Choupo is going to be able to hold it up, play the 1-2s off of Abu Bakr, and Kurzawa will probably be making some runs to get the crosses in. Back post to the other striker, I forgot his name. And then in goal, this is why I didn't start off with a goalkeeper. As you can see, this guy is like for discard value, but he has got 82 reflexes. And this guy did start off building a team around Neto, but he does cost about 4,000 coins more. So if you do have the coins, then definitely get Neto as a brilliant goalkeeper. However, I'm starting off with just the regular goalkeeper right now, and I'm going to save up to get Neto because he's a bit more pricey. And this is a very attacking team with really good defence, so I don't think I'm going to have that many shots at me at the start of the game. Now, if you want a different option to Rabiot, we have got this guy in Kunku, or I don't know how to pronounce it, Nkunku, I think so, I don't know, I'm butchering it, but this guy only costs like 500 coins, and he's actually better than Rabiot in two stats. Defending and physical isn't the greatest, but he's very well rounded, and he's really cheap, so if you just want a cheap option to start off with before you get Rabiot, or replace him with someone even better, then that is definitely the guy to go for. But there are your other options, and that is pretty much my complete team. Just add a French manager now, just for the sake of it. But yeah, I've got 100 chemistry, even though everyone gets full chem, as you can see. And I would be playing this in a 4-2-4 formation because I want these wingers to get a bit further. But it doesn't get 100 chemistry because Arias is only on 6. So I think it does get 100 chemistry, but I like everyone to have at least 9 chemistry. Just looks a bit better. But as you can see, the prices for all these players that I got them, and the stats in game. This strike force is going to be incredible. I can't wait to play with it. The game comes out in about 4 or 5 days on early access, so I'm really looking forward to it. And let me know if you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you think this team is any good, who we'd replace for some of the players, and how much the price is, because I don't know how much the price is going to be in a couple of days time when the game actually does come out. But yeah, that's the team. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something from it, and see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.